What is going on, guys? My name is Dark Deadeye, and today we're going to talk about the sniper rifles in first-person shooters. You know, it's something I always like to bitch and moan about. It's something that I've noticed has become sort of I don't know, like, I think it's just getting out of control. I really do. You know, I think that, I think a lot of people are losing sight of what the genre really is all about, and instead we're in this world where, you know, it's all about the quick kills and the flashiness and stuff like that. I think that's where sniper montages really came from, because it just seems more fantastical than what it really is, and I think that's what made for good videos. And it's not so much people emulating, you know, the rifle play. It's more so that it's just it just shows. I don't know. It's got that something, you know, that it's got that finesse. You know, it's got that class to it. There's something about it, you know. But the thing is, I'll tell you this right now. The thing is that I really do think that the genre is suffering because of it. You know, it's suffering because, you know, there's so many people running these. You know, the scope. It's slowing down the pace of the game. You know, I mean, it's really boring these days to play an objective mode, because a lot of people will, you know, run the sniper like on assault or something. If you like, let's say for instance, rush. You know, they'll run the scope and they'll kind of hang back. You know, and it's really frustrating because, you know, especially in Rush. I mean, Rush is all about setting up a perimeter, you know, and having a couple guys, like, you know, just like stay right there. One or two guys, you know, just sort of overwatch, and the other two will go out, and then the other guys will come behind them, and we're just slowly taking over, you know, territory. We're slowly controlling the area before we take the objective. But with these snipers nowadays, they sit far back, like way back there. You know, you're walking by them, you're like, what the fuck, man? And it happens. People just want to be that guy. I'm here to tell you, you're not going to be that guy. You're not. No. Not all the time. No. Hey, listen. You'll have a lot more fun not trying to be that guy. Try to be Sandy Ravage. I can deal with someone like that. But, you know, trying to be like Grizz, man, or fucking Mercadurka, Herpa, Furka, whatever the fuck. There's like two guys that like Mercadurka, and like there's another one, I forgot his name. But you know what I'm saying, like all these fuckers that run around with a quick scope, with the quick scope in, and the hoobity and the 360s and the peep and the YYP and the button, no scope, nipple shot, fucking box for box, fucking 50,000 MS point. What you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, man. That's a lot of Call of Duty stuff, though. But you know, it bled over. It bled over to fucking, you know, Bad Company too. It bled over fast. You know, you got the aggressive recon, and a lot of people were you know, they were complaining because you couldn't do that in Battlefield 3. And while I did agree that, you know, you needed some kind of like quick draw with the rifle, look, if you can, all I gotta say is with the weapons and how they work in Battlefield 3, if you can quickly go up and shoot someone up here or higher, if you can get a shot in like that, because that's all the time you have, yeah, you kind of earn it. I understand, you know, keeping it in the headshot, you know, it makes things fair, but with the way how the scopes act, with the way that, like, you know, the map is always shaking because there's explosions everywhere, a fucking chopper flying over your head, tanks and shit everywhere, engineers shooting rockets. And I understand every situation where you're in there, you know, and you're looking like this, you might have a clean shot, but not all the time. You know, you got to look at the big picture. You know, a lot of people will put these situations in a vacuum, you know, like one-on-one or whatever like that, and they say this isn't fair. It swings both ways, though. It is fair because, you know, in that certain situation, it is kind of fair, and I will stand behind that because, you know, if you leave the sniper rifle to nothing but just laying down on your stomach prone, then the people that, cannot do anything other than play a sniper, because I understand they paid their money, and there are a lot of them that do contribute and whatever. That's fine. Got to give them a way to get up off their asses, because these game developers aren't going to get rid of sniper rifles. There's no need for them, like in a Medal of Honor Warfighter or Call of Duty. There's absolutely no need for them. There's not enough. There's no way a light machine gunner could do the same job and be a lot more mobile than a sniper. I know a lot of people will argue otherwise, saying, well, I can snipe just fine. You probably can. But you know what? You're a rare exception to the bunch. Very rare exception. The rest of it's a bunch of fodder who can't fucking shoot the broadside barn from 2 foot away. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at the big picture. And that's my problem, And the changes and the fixes, they just make shit worse. It's just driving me insane. I see that there's a reason behind them. They need to be in there because you need to have those guys buy the game too, because there's a lot of them, and you're going to completely alienate. And you can't take. I mean, look, listen. We can take them out, but is it really worth all the butt hurt? There's going to be oceans of butt hurt, just oceans of butt hurt. So. Is it really worth it? But at the same time, is it really worth it to sit through a fucking window and look out there and... Is it really worth that? Is that really worth your time? You paid all that money to just do that? What are you doing? You can rent Enemy at the Gates at Netflix. You can watch that shit and masturbate it to it all, and then look at those gold teeth on that guy from Sons of Anarchy. All you want. Maybe that'll make you feel better. I don't know, man. You can watch Sniper with that dude that's been in every war movie and that other guy that I can't remember his name. You can watch that, and they made 3 of those. I mean, shit. You can get your rocks off there. I don't know. I like running the scope every so often, but I like to only use it in team deathmatch and when I'm defense. And if I'm not feeling it, I put it away. 2 or 3 shots. I'm missing. I'm not getting headshots. I'm not doing anything. I'm not being effective. I say, no, fuck this. I'm done. I got to do something else. I just wish a lot of people would do that. Just put that shit down, pick something else up, and maybe you'll have fun with the game. I don't know. That's just what I think. Anyway, my girlfriend's home, so I'm going to stop recording this vlog and upload it and get a bunch of hate on YouTube. So until then, guys, I'll see y'all later.